Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be pattern testing my Winchester 1300 pump gun from the 80s. It's got a 22-inch ported barrel on it. Use it for predator hunting, so we're going to be looking for really tight predator type patterns. Today's ammo that we're going to be testing is going to be Winchester Super X. This is a ammo that I've had a lot of success with. It's a 2 3/4 inch number 4 buck load. All this stuff that you see, I bought it myself. I'm not sponsored by anybody, so we're going to get on with the testing. All right, first choke we're going to try is the choke that I've been using. Brought other chokes out to see if we can improve on this one. It's pretty tight. This is a 665 True Glow turkey choke. It has patterned well in the past, so we'll see what it does with a brand new box of ammo. Let's get on with it. All right, see what we got. All right, well, there you have it. The True Glow choke. It's a turkey choke, measures 665 with Winchester Super X 2 3/4 inch number 4 buck that has 27 pellets in it. We got 27 pellets on a 35-inch paper at 40 yards. All the shots are going to be at 40 yards. I got 11 in a 10-inch circle, and I got 12 in the ring around that, so 23 in a 20-inch circle. That's pretty good. That's what I've hunted with that for many years. Had a lot of success, so I didn't really have a lot to say. That's going to be hard for these other chokes to beat that. So we'll see what they can do. All right, next up we've got the Mossberg factory choke that comes with their turkey guns. It's the XFactor choke, measures 670 in constriction. So we'll give it a try. All right, let's see what that got us. All right, there you have it. Mossberg XFactor choke with its 670 constriction, shooting the Winchester Super X 2 3/4 number 4 buck. It's got 27 pellets in it. We got 25 on the paper. We got 9 in a 10-inch circle, 8 in the 20-inch ring, 17 in a 20-inch total there. So not as good as the last choke, but we'll try some other stuff and see if we can get it a little better. All right, next up, we're going to have the Indian Creek Predator Assault. That measures 680. That is their Predator style choke. Got high hopes for this one. Let's give it a try. All right, see what we got. All right, here are the results from the Indian Creek Predator Assault 680 with the Winchester Super X 2 3/4 number 4 buck. 27 pellets. Got 26 on the 35-inch paper. We got 3 in a 10-inch ring, 13 in the 20-inch ring around that, so a total of 16 pellets in the 20-inch ring. And we'll go try something else. All right, next up we're going to try the Kicks Buck Kicker. This is the extra full, designed for smaller buckshot like we're using today. It measures right around a 685, so we'll give it a try. All right, see what we got. All right, here's the Kicks Buck Kicker extra full with the 2 3/4 inch number 4 buck from Winchester. Pretty good. We got 6 in a 10-inch circle. We got 15 in the circle around that, so we got 21 in a 20-inch circle. There's 27 in that load. All 27 are on a 35-inch piece of paper. Got one way here, one way over there. But yeah, that's not too bad. I would definitely hunt with that. I'll have to go back and check and see what the pattern was like on that 665, but that's got to be pretty close. Not too bad of a pattern. Wish there was more in the core. Number 4 buck is hard to get to do what you want it to do sometimes, so so pretty happy with that. That's not too bad. All right, next up we're going to try this Bryley, just a standard choke from Bryley. I use it for a trap. It measures 690, so it's a full. We're going to give this a try. If this doesn't work, we're going to go tighter, see what happens. All right, see what we got. All right, here are the results from the Bryley target choke. I'm guessing that's where the center of the pattern is. We got pellets from over here, all the way from here to there, and up into there. So we had some wildflowers, and we lost a couple off of a 35-inch piece of paper. You got 8 in the 10-inch ring, and then 8 in the 20-inch ring around that. So 16 pellets in a 20-inch circle. It's almost like it's trying to do something here. This is nice. That looks good. It's so far off the point of aim, though. I wonder if that's where that pattern would go if you shot it a second time. But still, we've gotten better pattern density than that with other chokes, far better. So anyway, it was interesting to try. I always like to try that choke. Sometimes it surprises you. So we'll move on to something else. All right, next up, this is my the turkey choke that I turkey hunt with. This is an Indian Creek. It's in 660. Pretty tight. Probably too tight for number 4 buck, but this barrel, for some reason, it patterns better with a lot of choke. I don't know if it's because it's so short or what, but we're going to give this a try, see if we can get better results. All right, see what we got. All right, there's your results from the 660 turkey choke. 19 on the paper here, 35-inch paper at 40 yards. No reason to draw a circle. That was way too much choke for that, so didn't get the results we were hoping for, but you never know until you give it a try. All right, we're going to throw a Hail Mary at it. This is the Avian-X Crusher, heavy modified. It's got bumps in it. It's got straight rifling. It's got porting. It's got a lot going on. We're going to give it a try, even though it's not a very tight constriction. And the bigger constrictions haven't performed well, but this one's got some interesting geometry in it. We'll see how it does. All right, see what that got us. All right, here's the results from our Avian-X heavy modified choke. Can you believe that? We started off with 665 with a really good pattern with it, and then we started working up in choke sizes. And some patterns got worse. We had one that was okay with the kicks, but it wasn't nearly this good. I'll have to go back and check on that True Glow choke and see how good it was. This may have beat it. And just out of the blue, I would have never tried this choke if I didn't watch Matt Tyrese's channel and watched him shoot number 4 buck with this. I almost didn't shoot it today because we were getting bigger and bigger on chokes and the patterns weren't getting any better. But that's all 27 are here. You got 11 in the 10-inch circle, 13 in the ring, in the 20-inch ring around that. So you got 24 pellets in a 20-inch circle. And pretty evenly spread out for number 4 buck. That's about as good as it gets right there. And these You know, they're not. You know, that one's that's flying, but yeah, you're gonna have one or two that are gonna be flyers anyway. It's hard to get them all in there, but 24 pellets. Some buckshot loads are only 24 pellets. So yeah, that's nasty. That's a honest 50-yard coyote medicine right there all day long. And I think I'm going to bring my sights down about 3 inches, and I'll be hunting with that. I know the Varmint X. I would like to hunt with it. I like to hunt with the BBs, but you know, I've had years of good luck with this ammo, um, and that choke I think is an improvement. I'll have to go back and check, but I think that that choke is an improvement, and it's nice to know you're not just crushing them to get what you want. But I don't. It also goes to show that, you know, it's not always constriction. Sometimes it's geometry. It's whatever that choke is. If you look on the inside of that thing, it's got a ridge on the inside of it, and it's got straight rifling. It's got the porting. It's got a lot. It's very busy on the inside of it, and this is what it did. So that's pretty impressive. I like it. That's a real nice pattern. So thanks for watching, guys. There'll be some more tests. We got lots more ammo. We got stuff with flight control wads, and we got some BB and some number 4 buck loads and stuff like that. But I can tell them that good luck beating that. That's pretty good for a shell that doesn't recoil very hard, and it's pretty inexpensive to buy too. So that's a win-win right there with that load. So all right, thanks for watching. Bye.